Declared today a first alert weather day to the potential for severe weather here in our area. And the first thing you need to go do is download the Storm Shield app, because it'll buzz you if an alert comes out for your location. Then also go find us on Facebook and Twitter, because we'll have more updates on there as we go through the day. Even if we can't get on air, or even if the storms aren't severe enough to get on air, we'll be posting you or keeping you posted on what will be going on. So let's go ahead and show you your severe weather risk area for today, because this is going to be mainly an I-35 event and off to the east. But you can see a slight risk in place from Meridian, Gatesville, Killeen back off to the east, and then the enhanced risk for severe weather showing up in this yellow area right here over towards Groesbeck, Fairfield, Centerville, Madisonville, back towards Bryan and College Station. An even bigger risk as you go off to the northeast of central Texas. Now, let's talk about what you could expect with some of these thunderstorms, because once they form, once they get severe, within the strongest thunderstorms, we could see up to tennis ball size hail. Again, not every thunderstorm will have that, but the strongest might. And then our wind threat going to be mainly 65-mile-per-hour winds, so we've rated that a 4 out of a 10. And there is a tornado threat with these storms. There will be a lot of spin in the atmosphere, but I think that tornado threat will be mainly east of I-35. Regardless, can't let your guard down if you live from 35 off to the east and on the I-35 corridor as well. So we'll just keep a very close eye on things. Let's show you what's happening on the radar right now, because there's not much going on. In fact, our storm system is way off to the west right now. It's sitting way off to the west, but you can see a few of these thunderstorms trying to go up already back here towards San Angelo, also back towards Abilene. That's that main storm system, and by the time it rolls into our area, that's when we'll see the better chance of storms start to pick up. So I think that won't happen until after around 10 o'clock or so, with the prime time being around noon, 76 there at noon, and then maybe even some lingering showers through 4 o'clock. I showed you one version of FUTURETRACK earlier. Here's a second version. I'm just showing you these to show that they agree on when these storms will happen. So here we are at 10 o'clock. You can see those showers and thunderstorms trying to blow up off to the west. We head towards around lunchtime. That's when we should start to see things really start to pick up along the I-35 corridor, and they will quickly intensify and then move off into our eastern counties, where they'll encounter more of those conditions that are favorable for severe weather. That's why I think the bigger threat will be along and east of I-35. But look, they're out of here by around 3 or 4 o'clock, and then things really starting to dry out as we go through the night. And that's going to set us up for a few dry days. 60% chance of storms today. After that, though, we're dry until we head into next week. That's where our next chances of rain come in. We get into the 80s today. That's going to be that fuel for the thunderstorms. 84 tomorrow, 89 coming up on Friday, and then things cool off a little bit for the weekend. And we also have a dry weekend in place. So, Joe, we just got to get through today, but we're going to have to watch things very closely as we go through the next 12 hours or so.